I see you guys as an education company.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You guys are training people how to use this and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, it's like you can always teach someone, you can train someone how to make things, but you can't really, it's harder to train someone how to think a certain way, right? Like, is there some sort of mentality or mindset that you're training people in your course to think like when they're creating these bots?
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and answer?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And it's really interesting having kind of been in the bot space since the beginning. I've seen some people who from the outside I thought were wildly successful, because they post things on Facebook and, they're always adding value to the community and whatnot. And then you connect with them and you get on the phone with them and you realize like, wow, like this person has no idea how to sell a chatbot to someone, and he's having a really hard time with his agency because all he's doing is creating great bots or great plugins or whatever it is, but he's missing something very immense that prevents him from being able to go out and really scale up an agency and sell bots to people. So you're absolutely right. And to be honest, our students don't realize that a lot of times when they're first coming in, that they need to have a kind of a mindset shift, and they might not necessarily have the right mindset to create an agency from the beginning and scale it up to making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, by themselves. So you're absolutely right. And kind of what we're doing, I'm actually we're implementing more one-on-one time where I'm actually getting on the phone with people and specifically getting to know them and figuring out how it is that I can help them start to formulate a mindset that'll allow them to create an agency around their own personal skills. Because I realize, teaching a mindset course, we've all kind of heard that preach for a long time now about how gurus will teach you how to have the right mindset. But when I hear that, it's like, how are you going to teach, 100,000 different people who have entirely different skills and personality traits and whatnot? How are you going to teach them to have a correct mindset, right? That's just not feasible. So I'm trying to set it up so that we can give our students more one-on-one time and more coaching to specifically kind of form their mindset to be more helpful to their personal skill set, personality traits, all that stuff to kind of help develop a mindset for them in particular.
I think you're absolutely right. If we just had a meeting, and if it was just our developers there, that meeting could have gone a million different places talking about different NLP and dialogue and whatever. But I think you're absolutely right in terms of the people. You have to be able to sell the idea, sell exactly what a chatbot can do. Without that, it can you're not going to build much traction.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this unique analogy that someone told me recently, and it's probably bad timing with the situation, but it really makes sense. It's like, imagine if you were a time traveler and you went back to the caveman's time, and when you got there, you essentially gave the caveman a machine gun to go hunt. What would the first thing that you do when you sit back? The caveman would potentially just go look at it and go, "Oh, okay," and put a spear at the end of the gun to go hunt. So then you essentially you're like, "Oh, no, okay." So then you show it how it to work, right? Now it can fire away. So then the person go out to go hunt again, and then you sit back and watch, and what it will do? It'll probably get like 30 feet real close to that mastodon, and then do what it's got to do to try to get that meat. It still doesn't understand the power of that. Hey, you have more of a range to go wherever you want to go. I know it's really bad with this timing. I was trying to think of something else, but it just made perfect sense. Like, you give them this tool, this bot that can do so many wonderful things, but their mindset is not towards and how to create it for the value that can be. But I'm going to work on that one and try to think of a different time traveler, maybe someone agriculture or
Yeah, no, that's a really good analogy though. That's an interesting way to think about it for sure. Because I think
learned that recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.